lot too. He seemed to go back to the same spot each time, and that wasn't working out too well.
Yeah, and on that note, you really gotta, give hats off to the commander for third ID. He really placed a big priority on keeping that APC down, and that really was the tipping factor for that first round for him. So he definitely gets Iron Man for the first round. Hopefully he'll be able to keep it up the second round, or it's going to be over in 2.
I would definitely have to agree with you there. He had some pretty clutch moves there. He was always taking out the APC. There were a couple times, or there was once when there were infantry in radius, and he was able to take them out with his arty, and he picked a really good time to arty them and not use that for the APC.
Yeah, it looks like we're about to go live, unless I'm going crazy here.
Yeah, we're telling them they're ready, so we're just waiting for them to go live.
Yeah, nothing better than a good TK Fiesta pregame. We've all been subject to that.
Yeah, it definitely gives me a chance to work on my knifing skills, or lack thereof.
Yes, lack thereof. Let me highlight that for you.
All I care about is I have White Blade's dog tags, and I've got numerous dog tags, and
Yeah.
aside from that, that's all I need.
Yeah, well, poor Whiteblade has fell victim to the WoW, so he's not quite the knifing god that he once was.
Ah, this here is true. But I do have Shane's. I love you, Shane, but I've got your dog tags, baby.
His aren't hard to get, dude. Whiteblade was actually hard to get there for a while.
I'll let you deal with the repercussions of that one.
And we're about to go live, according to VX9.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and let you take it off the start here from EU. Actually from PAC, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Garrett, with third ID as soon as we go live.
Roger that, counting down 5 seconds. Can't get this stinking map out of my screen. And as usual, we've got all the vehicles rolling out. A pretty solid start looking so far. APC's rolling. I don't know what he's shooting at. Maybe a squirrel in that tree.
And VX9's rolling out as quick as they can. APC taking a different route. He's right in between Western and Church.
Yeah, it looks like VX9 had a much better rehearsed start right there than the other team. But they are raining men down onto that radius out of that APC. And it looks like every
APC
single one
finally
got rocked.
Yeah, VX9's APC really coming through this time. Found a good spot and just pixeled radius like crazy and took out every infantry that potted in. And also third ID's APC is down.
That is correct, and I see a swarm of VX9 infantry rolling into that flag radius right as a beacon apparently just dropped 4 infantry off just south. So if they can get some rockets on it, it's game time. But looks like the clutch move by the third ID Walker just took out their the other team's Walker, VX9's Walker. If he just turns around and takes that APC out, I'm not sure if he's paying attention there, but he could close it down here.
Yeah, it would definitely make it much easier for the third ID infantry to finally push into Church. Looks like they're kind of scattering in. There's just a swarm of VX9 all over this Church radius, though. As long as they have their APC up, that's going to be able to help them take the rest of their infantry down as they push in.
Yeah, this push is being hampered big time by the VX9 APC, whoever's in that thing. I think it's, I forgot his name, but anyway, he just keeps the Walker frozen there for a good 30-45 seconds while his infantry is able to take him out. Artie drops down and takes out third ID's APC, who is in the same bad spot that VX9's guy was in, right as the third ID infantry comes rolling in. But that pixel is still on that flag from the VX9 APC, who's handling his business this round. But right as I say that, here comes the Artie. He goes down. One third ID guy over at the first flag, and he goes down to the infantry. Right as some more infantry from third ID falls right through the middle. It looks like VX9's got a firm grip on that middle and their first flag.
Yeah, it was nice to see that little tag team Artie attack on each APC, but VX9 definitely has a third idea where they want them right now. Ticket count 92-72 in favor of VX9. Third ID on the bleed, and they're losing tickets quicker as their infantry keeps going down.
Yeah, they're too spread out. I'm seeing infantry just randomly moving around by themselves for the most part. I do see that APC starting to roll in. It looks like he's playing a little bit more conservative this time. He's not sticking his hand on the stove 8 times like his counterpart last run. And
yeah, Proflex did really good. He moved in and held back just a little bit and took out 3 infantry right off the bat. And but he definitely needs to keep moving.
Huge swarm of 3rd ID on this middle flag here with nothing to counter it. I don't know where the VX9 guys are, but that APC by Psychosomatic VX9 just rolls out the pixel on the middle. And there he goes. But it looks like the damage, no, the damage wasn't done yet. Actually, they didn't cap it yet. There is still one 3rd ID right there close to the radius, but he's not on it. Doesn't appear to be a squad leader either, so it looks like VX9 is going to retain the lead. That was an awesome push by 3rd ID, but you can't do anything with that APC still up, which is down, by the way.
Yeah, they really should have waited until it had gone down. It was definitely a great organized push, but that APC just killed him in radius. And then the last infantry that was there by himself, poor little guy, he just got raped by that walker.
Yep, and I just see a little scattered infantry for 3rd ID right here. Nothing serious going on. I see their walker rolling up, actually having to defend his first flag by the infantry that's actually pushing on that last flag for VX9. He goes down, and still not much going on. Just like the VX9's holding the perimeter, they're spread out, so is 3rd ID. And it looks like there's a little push coming in infantry-wise for 3rd ID. Good spot on the walker. He jumps out of the way of the arty real quick, but goes down anyway.
Yeah, 3rd ID really needs to just kind of settle down here for a second, group up, and make another organized push while VX9's APC is down, or they're just going to keep running into the same problems that they have been so far. They still have enough tickets to do it. It's 75-47 in favor of VX9, but trickling in like they are right now just isn't going to make it work.
Yeah, I'm seeing 1, 2, maybe 3 guys at a time, but VX9, like they've got this map pretty well locked down. They're reviving in the middle. They've got some guys south. You see some explosions, grenades, rockets, and stuff like that on that flag. And here comes the 3rd ID APC, who should be using his mortars to clear up that middle, and there he goes.
Yeah, hopefully he stays up this time and gives his infantry a chance to push in. If not, then I don't really see too much going on, except for a few infantry trickling in and getting taken out like we've seen so far.
Yeah, it looks like the 3rd ID of making it a point to keep their walker, their APC up. They've got 2 DuBois over there repairing him. However, they're oh my God, looks like he's actually going to try to get on that radius himself, even though he's smoking. So this probably
I do see one 3rd ID infantry. I do see one 3rd ID infantry flanking south along the wall. Who is that, Garrett?
I don't know. I'm too busy watching this middle as 3rd ID APC and infantry goes down, which was pretty much looks like a desperate last-ditch attempt. But we do have some guy named Dragonfly Jones just south of the flag. Not a squad leader, but he's got the squad leader right beside him. So they're actually starting to approach this middle flag from the south, which really is the best way to do it. They've got one dude on the radius, and looks like they're supporting infantry rolling in there now.
Yeah, they now have 2 in radius. Now 2 in radius, rockets coming in. Ooh, Artie's looks like it's probably going to finish that up.
Yep, we got the walker way far north, unable to assist the rest of his team. And the commander actually getting into the fight over here at the corner. He goes down. Squad leader moving up on that middle again, but it's not going to do him much good because that walker is moving back to address that walker that is flanking. Looks like they're spawning, well, looks like the APC's back there helping them. So they're trying to push in that first flag, but they don't have any infantry to do it with.
Yeah, the commander for VX9, Jebler, really had a clutch move clearing out the infantry at Church with his arty. Very well timed. Right now, we have an APC battle back here between VX9 and 3rd ID. 3rd ID is smoking, and he is down.
And right now, current ticket count is 13 to 54. A bunch of 3rd ID on that middle flag, so if they can handle some business real quick, they might actually be able to gray this thing.
Looks like it is grayed now, and it is going up. They have their walker there as support. This is their last chance to finally take them off the bleed, and then they just have to hold tickets.
Yeah, they need to. They got one dude moving up too far now. He needs to pull back.
Definitely a great push.